quickly as TS creeps his way forward.
Texture is the only one here, so that's going to be crucial information.
Well, already gets the dink onto one, nearly sets up for the kill on the TS as well, survives with just 10 HP. He's going to swing around towards Secret, does spot Monyet.
Decent trade.
Spike planted.
Coming in. Everyone on their way.
Oh, no. Trying to get himself up into the smoke, not going to work out. Turn on the flash, GodDead swings out of the smoke, and he's going to manage to find both. And Bazzi now taken down, but as he reaggresses over towards the site, SkRossi, good for a second kill, and that leaves Sylvan all on his lonesome still on the rotate. He finds the headshot for the defuse. It's being held. He's got to push the corner, and it's not going to be fast enough. Sylvan will be the last man standing, but it's Global that take away health. Nearly surviving as Bazzi puts it in close contact, but Meteor is ready for it. Scopes in, instantly finds the kill. And suddenly Gen.G are in a very good position to steal away this eco round. Monyet will go ahead, shut one down, and Sylvan pushes off the back of the fragment, actually pushes through, wants to be able to recover that weapon once the snake bite is gone. As Texture goes charging forward, finds one, interrupts the plant, but TS has covering fire, takes him down. Spike now on the ground, and that leaves SkRossi on his lonesome on this flank. Finds one. Does take a shot from the Sheriff down to 82.
They don't have armor. Any shot will do the trick. So SkRossi, as long as he's crisp, he's good.
Need to make sure that he can't isolate these fights here. GodDead, a little bit of a wider swing for him. Sylvan taking a couple shots, both of them down low, but the flash is going to be good. GodDead will have the finish in Gen.G. Corner of the wall. Sylvan going to be knocked down to 32, and obviously as this guy cannot self-heal. Now no command going to be popped. SkRossi unable to dash out of here. Has to just go ahead and pull back, but with the smoke timing, the Nebula gets popped. This dissuade them from pushing forward. Suck timing as well. They pull him into the center. Bazzi able to shut down GodDead for the moment. SkRossi finds the follow-up shot. Sylvan going to be taken out of the fight. Just go ahead and try to cut off its backside position. And Meteor spams through. That's SkRossi dead dugout. The res in the meantime comes in, but oh, what a transition. AYRIN, somewhat lucky to get that headshot out on the Meteor. Finds the second kill. Monyet will be there to finish the job and now needs to go recover the operator.
This B-Link area that Gen.G are trying to explore. Maybe anticipating a push, but it would not work well for Global.
The timing.
Work off the distraction of the Haunt.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautifully done. See it all the time with Sova darts. Why not the Haunt? Pulls the attention. The headshot comes through. Still the man advantage is here. And SkRossi, does he get timing? He hears the dog, and TS just continues to swing out, finds him. The up now on the ground. A site completely opened up. Seed this one and allow Gen.G to tie things up at 3-3.
Might as well. 3-3, not so bad. We definitely want to.
Okay.
Still a little trade.
Given TS his money, you don't mind that at all.
Yeah.
It's like King, though. He swapped over to the operator, so they're going to look to put this in the hands of Meteor on the attack.
Game sense. Is A only defended by one player or more? And Rossi's the only one here with the operator so far. His tailwind's gone. They know they can overwhelm him.
Well, they haven't.
Why not go for it?
Okay, well, I mean, SkRossi still looking to hold the door, gets his dash back. Cosmic Divine now going to be coming up just to try to cut off their access. Flash goes through. They're still pushing. SkRossi unable to stabilize to find that second shot. Hit now going to be invested. But now the divide is gone.
So if anything, we know they're all on the other side of this wall, all on the other side of A main. That's where you have to focus your utility on.
Oh, the blind shot through. Just going to try to kill a defender, and Meteor gets the no-scope. He swaps to the shorty. Finds AYRIN. He's looking for a little bit more, but the knife is not going to get it done. The Bazzi will find him, but then it's two players left standing. Gen.G. Gen.G look to save them all from multiple angles. SkRossi on the creep up, spots the gun barrel. He knows exactly where this Viper's at, but the counter swing starting to come out. King gets the timing perfectly as well as the headshot. SkRossi now dead, the up again lost. Blades from Meteor, continuing to find value. Another kill, weapon upgraded. With just two members left, can they do anything? AYRIN says yes. It's a headshot on the one, finds a second. Dugout now cleared out. The last two players going to be in backside, and they're very well aware of this. It goes in a little bit deep, though. It doesn't cut off their access. That's Texture taken down, and then AYRIN gets mistimed. Util in hand. Sylvan scoops the last two kills.
He's looking down their sights, but I'm more curious about Monyet holding this angle.
Let's get this kill. SkRossi, though, he'll be the one to do it. Okay. Takes his head off, and that's going to be a rifle now recovered. The second shot, Meteor struck down. The push out, not quite fast enough with the quick scope, but still. SkRossi putting them right back into a very winnable position now with a fourth.
Information for Gen.G. They know exactly which angles to hold, but it's so important for Global to push together at the same time. They eliminated one angle now.
Both end up avoiding. Haunt cleared. Now very well aware of TS's position. The Seas goes out to try to catch him. They're looking to flush him out of the spot. Oh, it's a risky push. Both of them tagged down, 105 HP between the two of them. Can they get anything done? The double swing out, and AYRIN will have it. Diffuse over to Bazzi, at least for the half coming to be. At long last, they've been straying away from it, which is surprising. Oh, but now SkRossi going to be taken down as he tries to get Mangle. Meteor, haunt revealed. Gets knocked down to 74 though as he gets tucked away over towards back hall, but as he re-pushes out, AYRIN with the spray managed to find him, and now GodDead is taken out. That's the spike stranded back hall.
For that peak.
From here, it's so difficult to try to get yourself into a position where the spike can go down. Sylvan sending out the flash, King pushes off the back of it, he manages to find a second. That could be enough to try to get the back in, and now Texture gone as well. Suddenly it's all on Bazzi. What a turnaround this has been, and King just, I think he might have seen the gun barrel, but either way.
Off the operator again, they're looking for those aggressive picks, and Gen.G are kind of holding their ground.
Preemptive pop on the blades. Just go ahead and eat that dog there. Okay, yes. Eliminated by Texture. GodDead trying to pressure B-Link. Pop flash to lead through. Monyet tries to turn away from it, but Rossi's got the covering fire, the right click. Even at that mid-range, still going to be good. Finds the headshot connection. Suddenly it's just King all on his lonesome. In a 1v4. Swing out, he gets one, but at 20 HP, surely this is a hopeless cause, and it is. Rossi will clean up a 4K as GE lock in a 5th round.
Someone on the spike.
They know that one is going to be holding somewhat close. Texture as well going to be suppressed. Spray and the headshot comes across. Texture finding one, gets the spike diffuser as well, crucially. AYRIN gets knocked down to 14. Monyet now on that flank angle. Over by Art. Just waiting for them to push back across, and nope. Third shot is the charm. Gets TS in the end. Meteor get taken down, and GE will go ahead and maintain. That's a very long angle for King to be watching. No one playing up close here at Link.
I mean, the thing about playing positions like these is if you can surprise your opponent, you take one of them. You get further information, everyone has to rotate on time. You have to do it fast.
Push coming in, King able to stabilize, finds one, and oh, AYRIN dies to the bite. It's an odd jerking motion there from his body as it hit the floor. Snapped up to the side, and suddenly Bazzi and Monyet. Yes, trying to read this one. Bazzi's good for 2 before getting taken out, so a little bit of damage dealt, but still able to get very solid buy. Money back to the back end, but as he goes to push out, it's unescorted. Nothing to play with it. Just a dry swing into death. 2 players now gone on the B site, widely broken open. GodDead arriving now to try to turn this around, but does eat a flash into another one. Now has to back over towards the Link.
Falling back.
And anticipating this. Nade again, not quite going deep enough, but just swings off of it. Still comes up with a kill. Texture watching the flank, finds both.
Damn.
And that is going to be us now tied up at 8-8, a flaw.
Trying to deny the spike plant, but it's in a different spot. The Seekers are spent as well, but doesn't really quite find anything. Global are already set up all by long. Rossi up by Hall.
What a nasty drag. Finds one. Let's go ahead and maybe overheat just a little bit for the blind swing out.
Face your fear.
Grabs a nightfall.
Meteor just caught by it as AYRIN will get the collat for 3. Quick reaction will take out Rossi. A great start, but do they also anticipate that Sylvan is still going to be here? He was the one that's noted, and yeah, they think that he was still going to be entrenched, but Meteor has swung back around the opposite side. Comes up with another kill.
In all these rounds, you're just trying to make educated guesses. There was a good one onto Sylvan, but you have to still anticipate Meteor. GodDead now.
Long does reveal, fragment out, just to try to buy some time. Monyet finding one, TS
Spike down,
peeking out into Link, does find another elimination. 3-2.
We're just waiting. I mean,
Gen.G
wants to play together, but global.
And Texture wins the fight. Now the plant comes down, it's a 2v2. And that cosmic divide is gone. Everything invested here.
Right there.
Meteor, he should be able to go ahead and pick up a rifle on this rotate. But they hear him.
Uh-oh.
Pushing out, and the reaction time is not going to be good enough. Now they just have to try to suss out where King is going to be.
2 heads are better than 1, Achilleos.
Nano just in case. Bite goes down. It's not quite deep enough to find any kills. We'll throw up the poison orb, spams through just a little bit, tries to eat some damage, and Texture's got the timing.
now into match point. Have to invest everything in the Viper's pit in, but SkRossi.
Oh, and he gets the timing onto GodDead as well as he tries to shut down the push.
Oh.
King instantly flushed out of the pit. Sylvan only good for one. That now leaves Meteor and TS to try to drag this one back from the brink. The alarm bot cleared, but Meteor has to relocate. As Rossi up over the top, the final play will do it. Gets the reset, TS dead, and Meteor now. It'd be a monstrous clutch, an absolute miracle if he could pull it off. He's got no reason to not go for it. Monyet gets the timing, gets the headshot, and Global get the win. 13-8 on their map, pick a pearl. Global Esports clearly here to party.
I mean, Gen.G, if you really are that team that can rival DRX, you cannot fall to Global on this map, especially on your own map pick. So now Meteor actually getting courageous to push out.
Oh, I mean, that he is. GodDead with a covering fire, gonna be good for 3. And what looked like maybe a catastrophe ends up turning into a trade around. No, okay. Monyet just faking the door tap as the push comes in, and King insta headshot. Bazzi, as low as he was, gets taken down, and that leaves Monyet all on his lonesome now. Faking the TP. So try to push this, but it's still being watched. King not necessarily reading it. Now the jump peek, yeah, gonna be good enough. And that a right click. We'll go ahead and finish him off. Gen.G will take nothing to be found, and now they can fan out a little bit more.
So they should be aware that it's coming all the way from the front side. Rock.
Oh, the spot, the swing out. Monyet gonna be good for 1. Bazzi in the meantime taken down over on the site. They start to go for the defuse. TS trying to hold, but he's gonna be blinded out. Texture swings in from the side. GodDead desperately trying to pull off this defuse, but it is not gonna happen. TS, how does he decide to pilot? This is the opposite side of the door. 3 members waiting for him at mount. Texture will get flashed out. TP in behind. That's actually gonna be Monyet going over towards Waterfall. 2 kills gonna be found. GodDead is resible. The shutdown. What the is the snap from Texture? King, however, pinches in, finds 1, but Texture comes up with a 3rd. GodDead's still on the floor. It's just TS now.
Oh, he smoked
1
off.
enemy remaining.
Completely smoked off. They know exactly where he is, and Texture sprays for the 4K. They could still go over towards Baby Door, or just get tucked right in this position. AYRIN trying to dissuade. Shifts out, swinging wide. Just leaving Monyet sat in this position. Push forward, Meteor somehow good for that shot. AYRIN now is going to be taken down as well. Meteor finds another, and suddenly it's just Bazzi all on his lonesome. Finds 1, cannot get the other. And the timeout does well with him. I was going to say if they can escort him forward onto the orb, that does give them a lockdown now to utilize, but it seems like it's just going to be the door break. Oh, push in towards B. Sitting inside of his smoke, though, is TS. The flash now going to be connecting onto him as GodDead looks to try to push them off, and TS tries to swing out. Not going to happen, but GodDead comes away with 2 kills before getting taken down by AYRIN. Push on the corner, Meteor quick to arrive. Finds 1, the Seeker up close. Knives have to be expended just to clear that. And now Bazzi is in a rough position. They know exactly where he's at. Everybody looking to flood him out. They will be able to do so. Gen.G flood their way into the B site, but this is going to be watched. A double stack here.
Wow.
Swings and finds Monyet. As your smoker gone. Bazzi, however, does catch him. Both B players now disrupted. The lockdown going to be used. Just tucked away in the corner for now. Maybe wary that somebody potentially is going to try to swing out and clear this, but they start to make their way into the site now with the last few seconds remaining as Rossi gets himself around the back, but this is being watched, but Sylvan will lose the fight.
Those numbers start to dwindle for the side of Gen.G. Not unless Meteor can pull off a miracle.
It's done in the past. Avoids getting suppressed. And pushes up, finds Texture tucked away in that corner, but Rossi now arriving. Oh, it's a little bit whiffy, but it takes him low enough for AYRIN to easily swing and find the kill. And with GodDead on the floor, that is going to be Global once again stretching the lead. Time though, TS is here for a little bit of backup. Trailblazer trying to lead the way. Tailwind forward here. Up into the Cloudburst, and Rossi manages to find the head. Looks for the other, and it gets him. King going to be taken down. Hawk goes out, finds the mark, but Sylvan's noted and has to back off all the way around the corner of Waterfall. And from here, 2 of these weapons still in hand. Cash not looking great. It seems like that pick might go ahead and persuade Gen.G to go for this. I thought maybe they would just call a very early save, but now it looks like they want to try to play this out.
Null command as well. They're starting to push in, but they're going to have to clear on mound, and look at how Monyet's positioned.
Yep, GodDead instantly knocked to the floor. Meteor, he's got nowhere to get out, and that's going to be an ace from Rossi to bring Global now to a 3-round.
Be true. We're lacking information right now, so this paranoia could be good. Second dark cover just to block it off, and we have 3 teammates still here
I've got your trail.
just to watch. Yes.
Quick interrupt on the ult there. Rossi trying to lead the charge once more, but this time King gets the better of him. AYRIN, however, able to push through, find Sylvan over towards Waterfall. King looks to continue to hold the site.
Spike down.
3 kills for
C.
him. The spike now dropped. Bazzi needing to clutch this one out. The fragment landing right at his feet. GodDead is good for the headshot. Gen.G fighting back here.
TP'd up on top of rubble.
What's that here? Doesn't get scouted. He's able to find Rossi before that flash really connects. Now the push under the corner. GodDead able to find one before Monyet trades it back. That's good enough. Spike. And advantage is still there. Gonna go ahead.
Global has to be the ones to make a move. And in all those moves, they could make a mistake. They're down 2 players. So now it's just body blocking, holding up on the B site.
Look for smoke, and they're not ready for it. Meteor
Spike down.
cuts him to
B.
pieces.
Spike down.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, Monyet. No ult, no hope of being able to just TP, pick up the spike, and get a plant somewhere. Used it in the previous round. He's going to send the paranoia across. Does clip onto Meteor, who now has that operator in hand, and he's going to want to swing it. He does. Ends up going down. Nightball thrown, and King will just have the counter swing out. And there you have it. A 7-5 versus them on split. And then the map victory on Fracture here from Gen.G versus TRX. Push in, instant headshot. Chucks AYRIN down, but he responds with a nice shot across for the fragment. But Sylvan pushes his way forward. Gets up towards the site. Texture only going to be good for 1. Meteor now going to be holding up top. Decides to back away.
Drops onto the side instead. 1 player by tree. They're all holding these angles. Rossi's going to sneak his way up.
To a tree, 2 at the backside. Rossi, good for the initial headshot. He's suspecting that there's going to be another one nearby.
Oh
He gets
my
him.
God.
Monyet in the meantime off screen takes down Meteor. GodDead, backside untouched. Monyet at 21 HP, but he gets him with the frenzy. And Global continue to win these pistol rounds time and time.
Push out off of.
Stay sight. Gets the smokes down. Don't get another one for 8 seconds. Cloudburst comes up. Monyet still sat here. A couple initial shots towards him. As Bazzi looks to hold close, and he does. Quickly traded back. Monyet going to be good for another. Now AYRIN arrives. A 3rd kill. Found the headshot instantly. Comes across as the IGL will be the one to guide them into this. Not even Meteor. Instead decided to invest down to 700 with the Spectre. And this time, they fully anticipate Monyet's position. They get ready for it. A great initial clear out. But here comes the push. Bazzi able to find 1. Quickly gets traded back. Yes, with a Phantom. Taking him down now. Meteor with 1 as well in his hands. AYRIN looking to hold Drink. Sends out the pop flash, but it's a quick turn away from TS, and he manages to answer back with another kill, keeping them in a winnable position. SkRossi dropping down here on the side. The judge in hand. Actually able to find Ron. Rossi jumps up over the top, but King will be able to finish him. The last man standing to keep Gen.
Nice. Swapping positions. Monyet now on C.
Does get caught in there, turn away from the flash, and actually no, still ends up getting full blinded. A little bit of follow-up, and Meteor gets on top of him, doesn't even take too much damage. Sylvan swaps over, tries to go for that link door.
The spike already down. These are such tiny choke points for Global to push through.
Trying to get in, trying to take down Meteor. Know that he's tagged up, now Monyet gonna be spotted. Meteor, looking like he's ready to sacrifice himself to the cause. Might not have to. Monyet comes spilling out of the smoke. It's only going to be able to find 1 more. 4 members left standing now.
Right back onto the A site.
Looking for a bit of a rush play, but the hunt has revealed. Cloudburst down, the push forward. Rossi hits Meteor, looks to retrieve the gun. He does, and this rush is looking gorgeous until GodDead swings back with 2 of his own. TS in the meantime collapses from the flank, and in the blink of an eye, we are down to a 2v2. Either team fully aware.
GodDead has a knife.
AYRIN has one as well. Would reveal both of their locations. But here comes the creep up. The question is he going to be ready? AYRIN finds 1. TS finds the kill. The swing out, and Texture's got him. TS a fraction of a second away from being able to stabilize that aim. Wrapped up there by that 0 point. Either way, the null command's going to be popped as they go rushing their way through tree. Stamping everybody aside from King. Pushing on this position. As Rossi instantly flushed out, dealt with. Bazzi trying to find 1, does get Sylvan for his troubles. Monyet floating around inside of the smoke, but again, it's just a Sheriff.
1 enemy remaining.
GodDead comes in from behind.
30 seconds left.
Spots him. Now Texture spraying
Spike
through the box,
planted.
trying to get that connection. Meteor will swing the corner. Turret cleared out. Spike now being planted. Lockdown is available from Texture.
Spike planted.
Could end up being a very costly round. GodDead going to be taken down off the rip, but Meteor finds two. TS pushing forward, finds another. Rossi able to trade it back. Goes across the blind, it's out. Rossi stabilizes the aim, and suddenly it's just King left. Having to wait. The detain, not going to catch him. They almost line up. They're swinging forward, but Rossi picks up a 4K. And as the defuse comes,
Prowler in. We know where our
some of the
texture
util.
is.
Texture.
Oh my, he's using
Slipped a
smokes.
bit. Oh, he slipped the net here. Just a bit. The push
No!
in. Texture finds two. Meteor able to reply, however, quickly back. But now Rossi with the blades out. GodDead going to be taken down. CS and Meteor left in a 2v3 scenario. The drop down, the double stack, they spot him. He tailwinds away. 25 health remaining. The knife broken. The spike in their hands, but they can't take the risk to try to go for the plant.
Last
Meteor
player
considering
No!
the rope, but AYRIN, he finds the last 2 kills.
Defenders
TS and
win.
Meteor knocked out. It's a 13-8 scoreline yet again as Global Esports will deliver